Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I am in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania at the Gateway Diner. This is a relatively new diner. It's been open less than a year. It's on Presidential Circle, which is about 3 miles east of town, so it is not walkable. But it's gotten a lot of high praise, so we're going to go in, have lunch, and see what it's like. So here we go. You can see there's a bar, and as we come around here is the dessert case, a fixture in diners at least that I'm used to seeing. There are always daily specials that they put on social media again every day, and here's a quick look at those. And now we'll have a seat and see what the menu looks like. Here is the menu. Take a quick look over. Alrighty, I got the disco fries as an appetizer and the super club on white bread, which is turkey, ham, and roast beef club sandwich with lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise. And for dessert, a slice of strawberry cheesecake. Here's a quick look at the bill, and I'll be back with the recap in a moment. Alrighty, the Gateway Diner, Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. As I mentioned at the beginning, this is relatively new. Within the last year, I believe they've opened. I have likes and dislikes in most places I go, and I'll start with the things I did not like about the Gateway Diner. Number one, what struck me most when I walked in the door was how incredibly loud it is in there. It's a large room, a lot of hard surfaces. I actually was sitting there for a while before I even realized they were playing music, because just the general noise of the conversations, of the various sounds were for lack of a better word, annoying. I don't know. The other, and I'm not even getting to the food yet. The other thing, I sat in a booth, and the seats in the booths were not connected to the floor. So when I sat down, fortunately there was nobody behind me, because my seat moved about 2 feet. I don't get that, but whatever. I'll get to the food now. The food was fine. There was nothing wrong with it. There are a couple of diners in town, downtown, for many, many years. The Lincoln Diner, and brand new within the last couple of months. I just did a review a week or so ago of the Heartland Diner. This food, price-wise and quality-wise, I would say, is comparable. I had the disco fries were fine. They were very similar, maybe a little better than I had at the Heartland Diner. I like Lincoln Diner's disco fries better, but again, that's just my opinion. Club sandwich was fine. You got a lot of meat. Probably could have used a little more mayo. Again, that's just my opinion, but the taste was fine. The coffee was awful. I don't know how else to put it. It was dishwater, but you'll have this. The strawberry cheesecake, if I had nothing to compare it to, I would say it was pretty good. The only thing I didn't like is the one hunk of strawberry on top. They left the leaves in the strawberry, so I had to with my hands dig into a piece of cake. They take the leaves off before I ate it, because maybe some people eat the leaves on strawberries. I don't. I say nothing to compare it to, because now going on 45 years, I've been a fan of the Lincoln Diner strawberry cheesecake, which I think is some of the finest I've had, and this doesn't quite compare to that. But again, all else is it was a fine meal. As I said on most of my reviews, I think prices are getting out of hand everywhere, but I think the prices here are comparable to other similar establishments around town. Would I come back here? The food wouldn't keep me away. The food was fine. What might keep me from coming back here is the location, because again, it's 3 miles east of town. I talk about this in some of my videos, and people who know me know I'm kind of adamant about my dislike of car dependency. And a lot of people seem to want car dependency. They don't want businesses where they live. They would, if they had to go across the street, they'd get in the car and drive there. I'm not like that. If I can get away with walking somewhere without having to use my car, I'd prefer it. And while the food here is fine, there's nothing that was so much better than anything I could get in town that would make me drive out here just to eat. If I were going to the Gateway Theater, which is right next to the diner, in fact, I'm staring at it through my windshield. If I were staying at the hotel, and I wouldn't drive to another place to eat, I'd eat right here because it's fine. But to come here from downtown, I don't know. Maybe on a rainy day, which today is kind of the reason I did the video today. Then I might come out here. Oh, incidentally, I was talking about the noise. I, of course, film this before I do any editing, so if I end up doing voiceover on all the earlier parts where I'm in the building, the noise of the inner building is why. So that's my review of the Gateway Diner in Gettysburg. Thank you for watching. Come again.